Good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. Happy Monday. Hope you guys are all having a good morning. Had a great weekend. I was going to come live yesterday, but I was running way behind, so wasn't able to come live yesterday, but I did post some videos. I filmed my makeup. I went to my parents' house for a barbecue. Good times. Okay, so this is the Dr. Malaxin Multi-Balm Stick. This is the only thing I have on my face. I don't even have like moisturizer on. I just put that on. I am looking for, in this box, I was looking for the Catrice under eye stuff, and I hope I didn't throw it away. I don't know why I would throw it away, but I could not find it in any of my makeup drawers. So I don't know where I put it. I know it was requested by Renee, but I don't think I have it anymore. I'm not sure where it is. I'm not really sure. I looked all in my bedroom through all my makeup, and I did not see it. So I'm not going to be able to use the Catrice. But I'll use a different one. However, I do have videos of using the Fiora, so I'm not going to be able to use it today. Hey, Amanda, and I'm not going to rebuy it just because I have so many other brands that do the exact same thing. So I'll look again and see if I can find it. Maybe I put it somewhere else. What are you looking at? I just turned the fan on. My cat's here. I just turned the fan on. It's all good. It's all good, bruh. Okay. I got another brow. Good morning, Dawn. How are you? So I do have with me, I have the e.l.f. under eye stuff. I have Tarte, and I have Made Cheer. So if you have the Catrice, it's, was it Catrice or Fiora? I think it was Catrice. If you have the Catrice, it's honestly the exact same thing, but it's like $6. I don't know where mine is. It's such a bummer. I know it's not right here because I've cleaned this desk so many times. All right, hey. This one is different. This is a like 2-pronger and then an individual one. So that's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna do my brows first. So we have this little prong. We're gonna try it. So I'm listening to this book. It's called One by One by Frida McFadden. So far, so good. Don't worry, I won't ruin it for you. My mom is reading, oops, messed up right there. That's okay. My mom is reading Daisy Darker. That one is so good. Absolutely recommend that book. Why are you so precious? I just like can't even deal with how precious you are. I feel like this one's kind of messy. I don't know if like maybe it's because it's brand new. I feel like I'm making a mess with it. Let me just clean that up. Hello, Pulpit. How's everyone doing today? All right, I just needed to clean that little spot up, and I'm gonna brush up because I did come up a little bit high right there. It's like a straight line. I don't like that. Okay, so one good thing about this brow pen is it's easy to clean up. I'm gonna go in with a single end. I like that better. My cat is laying right here. To be fair, he was laying here first before I came live. But he is taking up all the room. But he's so cute. All right, so I'm just filling these in. Okay, that's looking good. That's looking good. So this is the iMethod 4D brow pen. I really love this brow pen. It really is just so easy to use. Well, this one is not the 4D. I'm sorry. This one is called the Hair Like Brow Pen. This has the original tip, the curved tip. I honestly don't think you should grab this one. This exact one, I think you should grab the 4D because that one is way easier to use than this guy. So I'll show you what I'm talking about, but that brow looks really good. You have Good Morning Monica. What is a good dark romance book to start off with? Oh, girl, there's a lot of them. To start, maybe to like dabble your feet. Oh, what's a good one to like start? I started with Haunting Adeline, so maybe start there. That's what I started with. I can send you over, if you just comment the word book, I can send you over my book list. It's really long, but I can send it over to you. Maybe look up Rina Kent, Rina Kent. Start off with her series. They're pretty dark. So this was the double-ended one. I mean, it's not bad. It goes on, but I just feel like the 4D one is just a lot easier. You know what I mean? Just a lot easier. So I'm going to flip back over. I'm going to grab my laptop in just a second, Amanda, and just send you that list. Okay. And I'll fix it up. Let me grab my laptop. I got you both. I'm going to get my laptop right now. So this way I don't forget. Oh my gosh, I have so much laundry that I'm doing right now. Okay. Let's see. Let's go Facebook. It's a lot. I'm going to send you my book list, part 1 and 2. I haven't finished this. I created this August 20th of 2024. So I have not added to this since then, but this is a good amount of books. Like, this will keep you busy probably for the rest of the year. I'm not even kidding you. I'm going to work on this month getting my, updating my book list. Because like I said, I haven't updated it since August of 2024. Hi, Misty. How are you, babe? Pamela just messaged you. Amanda, I just messaged you. This is for dark romance. Also, oh, how are you feeling, Josh? She told us you were in the hospital for a little bit. Leona, I just messaged you. Do not judge me for these books. These are dark romance. I 10 recommend you read the trigger warnings before you start reading these books. None of these books that I just sent you are any of the mystery books. So like the thrillers, those are not on this list at all. So just keep that in mind. I will make a whole separate list for all of the thriller books that I've read, like the psychological thrillers, like the twist and turny ones. This list is straight up just dark romance and smut. So I'm just giving you a heads up. And then as always, you should read trigger warnings. Yeah, this is dark romance. I just sent you a list. It's a good size list. There's, when you open up my message, you'll see. And then, like I said, I'm going to work on this week. Yeah, I'll work on it this week, getting up, updating this list, because I haven't updated it in forever. So I went and saw my parents yesterday. My sister had to cancel because my nephew wasn't feeling good, so she didn't come. But it was a really good visit. Alrighty. Okay, just darken those up. I know that they look really dark. I am so good. You guys, I can't even explain to you how good I feel. Hey Casey, yeah, I was telling I'm doing okay, still a bit run down, but the 2 months of nonstop puking has stopped. Well, that is good. I'm happy to hear that you are feeling better. My nephew's been really sick. I'm not really sure what's going on with you, but my nephew just had to have a procedure where they put a camera in his esophagus and they took a biopsy because he has been feeling like nauseous, like he can't stand up for long periods of time. And so they did, I forget exactly what the medical names are for it, but they're still trying to figure out what's wrong with him. I would love to try your eyebrow pens. Okay, let me go here. Yeah, but we're slightly talking about books. I'm sending out my book list. I haven't updated it though since August of 2024. So if I've sent you the book list before, it's the same exact book list. It's not a new one. I will be working on part 3 and part 4 and whatever. Leona, I just sent you my brow pen link. Yeah, I did read the letter. It was so good. The letter, he was in such high spirits. He said in it, he said, I'm writing you. I just got off the phone with you guys. Thank you. I've had Crohn's disease since I was 8. Oh, wow. Well, I'm so glad you are feeling better. You said you're feeling a little bit better. Sheesh. That's what they were checking for my nephew for Crohn's, but because he's diabetic, they do test for him, and his dad is Scottish. So his dad gets tested like every, I think like 6 years he has to get tested. I don't know, but they did check for, I think it was Crohn's. No, celiac. I'm thinking wrong. It was celiac they were testing for. Okay, I saw that one on my, you're so welcome, Leona. I saw that one and I did not grab that one. Last week, Jamie Lucari was telling me about One by One. The book is called One by One by Frida McFadden. So that's my newest read. I just finished Daisy Darker Saturday night. So good. I don't want to tell you guys about it. If you've read it and you want to talk about it, let's go. I went to my mom's house yesterday and my mom's like, I'm reading it now. So I'm excited for her to finish so we can talk about it. But right now I'm doing One by One by Frida McFadden. But yeah, so I just sent out the book list for dark romance, and I'm going to be working on a book list for all of the mystery thrillers that I've been reading. And so I'm going to get all of that up to date. But the letter from Nick was so good. Read it. I got it Friday. I think I got it Friday, and I read it, and, it honestly just made my day. It made my night. I was so happy. He was cracking jokes. It was such a great letter. And then Saturday, we go kayaking. I freaking cut my thumb open. Well, it's like at the side. It hurts so bad. I get a phone call from Nick, and it's from his cell phone. I was like, we were freaking out. Justin had to pull over because we were in the middle of driving home. And Nick is doing so good. He's doing so freaking good. He told us that he's going to church every Sunday, and that has been helping him mentally a lot. So they're able to go to the chapel on Sundays. And I believe they're able to speak. What is it called? Like a priest? I know like every church is different. I think it's just a chaplain though that's there. Anyway, they get to talk to someone, and it's just like a nice reprieve for them. And so yeah, he's doing so good. I was so nervous, Casey, because it's been so like it's been a lot, because every phone call that we've received since he joined has been a bad phone call. You know, it's every phone call, it's I'm sick and I'm getting pushed back. You know, that's been every single phone call. So it's nerve-wracking getting them, but he's in week 6 now. This is the farthest week he's made, even though he's been there for like 8 weeks already. He hasn't made it to week 6 yet. So now he's in week 6. If he gets through everything this week, this weekend he'll be able to FaceTime us. This weekend he'll have on-base Liberty, so it'll be a little bit more lax for him. So I'm just praying he makes it through this week and everything goes good, because his new graduation date is April 10th. So I'm just like hoping that everything is good. And Josh, 18 major surgeries since 2005. Holy smokes. I'm so sorry. Is it yeah, I don't know. I guess like for different, what are they called? Congregations? No, different, what are different religions called? Just different religions? I don't know. Like, cause I know like the Catholic, Baptist, and I don't know any other ones. That's so bad. Christian, like it's like different, you call them different things, right? I'm sorry, I'm not educated with religion, so please do not come at me. So I'm not sure like who exactly he would be speaking to, but he's been going. We're not really like a religious family. We don't go to church or anything. So I'm happy for him that he's going there and he's finding it to be helpful. Denomination. Thank you, Kim. I knew it was something. I couldn't remember what the word was. So I don't know what denomination is there, but yeah, he's going there every Sunday, and he says that it's helping him so much. So that makes my heart so happy. He's a good boy. So I took pictures of my parents yesterday, so I can send Nick pictures of my parents. I took pictures of my parents with Dan. All right, I'm using my eyeshadow palette with Ofra Cosmetics because I just feel like there's so many different eye looks you can create with this, and I feel like I've kind of been slacking on sharing this palette with y'all. I know a lot of y'all have it, but it's gonna be on sale on Wednesday. So every Wednesday I put this up for sale for the flash sale. So it will be on flash sale. There's also on Wednesday, there's going to be all new giveaway items. All new giveaway items. I believe we're doing 2 of the mini nude sets, 2 of the lip and cheek things because those are new. And then I mentioned one more thing to her. I can't remember, but they're all new. It's seriously so good. So I was thinking last night, I was like, I should do like a matte brown eyeshadow look with this palette because it really is so easy to use, and you can just use so many different shades together. It looks kind of messy right now, but it's because I need to get the rest of my face on. I went through my makeup last night and I'm ready to go. I need so much stuff. Dude, if you want to get anything from Ofra, don't buy until Wednesday because we have some amazing sales going on. I would just hate for you you'll get 20% off with my code, but on Wednesday, there's stuff that's like 50% off. Most of the stuff is 40. So I'm thinking about going to Ofra on Tuesday because my son rock climbs right by their place. And I was thinking about seeing if I could go in there and sign a bunch of palettes. Because I've been getting some DMs about people wanting them signed. So I was thinking about going and doing that on Tuesday. I don't know how they would feel about it, so I'll laugh. Kim, yeah, and we're getting a new lip kit. I'm so excited. So they were really nice because I didn't even create the colors. So I should not have any say-so on it at all. But they included me in naming it, which is so cool. But it's not like my lip bundle or anything. This is Ofra's lip bundle. It's in my purse. Hold on. It's Ofra's lip bundle, but we loved the colors together that we were like, okay, we need this in its own separate bundle. I need to show you this picture of my mom and my dad with Dan. Oh, that's one where my dad's making silly faces. Such a good picture. They're so cute. Look at my dad with the little dog. Looks like my mom has a flower in her hair. I'm sending those to Nick because he's requesting more like family pictures. Okay, so here's the lip combo. I'm gonna be using it. I brought that with me. I wore that out Saturday night. And then I just have I forget to like rip off size, you know, on your clothes. And then just, okay. Isn't it so cute? Oh my God, I love it. My parents do not like taking pictures, but I'm like, it's picture time. Right, Kiki? I just need to tone that down, but it's okay, I will. Let me just do this. I'm sending that to Nick. Yeah, so going back to this lip kit, so you guys know how much I love Manila. And then Crystal and Carrie and Kim and so many of y'all have been like requesting different stuff for the live sales. So like Crystal was requesting chestnut, and then like I think Carrie had requested the golden rose lip gloss. There were so many different things being requested, and I had all this stuff on my desk. So you guys were buying it, so I was like, let me just like make a cool lip combo, and it's so good. Yeah, I wish we could have named it Manila Gorilla, but it's gonna be called Toasted Nude. If it was fully up to me, it would have been named Manila Gorilla. I think he'll love it too. He said that, he said as soon as he saw Dan's letter, he like freaked out. Like he was so happy. So we were like, oh my God, Dan, you need to write him a letter every day now. Yeah, it's called Toasted Nude. They said give them a little bit to get it on the site. So this was Friday. They told me about it Friday afternoon. I'm on their website right now, and I wouldn't think it would be up because they have to take pictures of it and everything. But she said it'll be available on Wednesday. Yeah, so we're gonna get it for sale price, which is awesome. I know, Julia, it is so sweet. It really is. You know, they're only 2.5 years apart. They're really close. Like this is the longest Dan has ever been without Nick, you know, and Nick without Dan. Like they've never been. I mean, Nick did not have Dan for the first 2.5 years of his life, but you get what I'm saying. Like as long as Nick can remember, like he's always had Dan around, and same with Dan. Okay. Wings are looking good. Now I'm invested in Nick getting his ice cream. I know. I'm gonna, if he says it's okay, because I'm gonna be taking screenshots of our FaceTime, because this is gonna be my very first time seeing Nick in his uniform. I think Justin said it was the ODU uniform. Yeah, ODU uniform. So, this is gonna be my first time seeing him in uniform, so I'm gonna be taking screenshots like crazy. How did I know I was gonna freaking do that? All right, I'm gonna leave it and I'll clean that up. So I'll ask him if it's okay if I share it with y'all. But yeah, he is so excited to get himself some Ben & Jerry's. He said he's lost some weight, but he's gained a lot of muscles. Like he doesn't know how much he weighs, but like he said he lost some of the fat around his hips. And he was like, I wanted to lose that. He goes, but yeah, I'm really muscular now. And so we get off the phone with him, and Dan goes, I can't find Catrice. I'm sorry. I was stating that in the beginning of the video. I cannot find it, so I won't be using it. But I did bring these guys. But I do have a lot of videos, Renee, using Catrice. So you can just go to the past reels. I can find them and send them to you. But I have a lot of videos using Catrice. But I do have the e.l.f., the Mage here, and the Tarte. But I cannot find the Catrice. I have no idea what I did with it. All right, hey. Let's go ahead and put this on. But yeah, if you just go through the catalog of all the reels, there's going to be a lot of videos because I was using the Catrice like all the time. I have no idea where I put it. I thought it would be in this box. So right when I came live, I was looking through that box, but it is not there. I can look one more time while the lashes are drying. Okay, that's kind of being a pain in the butt. Nope, I looked in here, but let me just check this again. But I cleaned this out, and I know it's not in here. Clean this out. It's not there. Wouldn't it be in here? Wait, nope, that's a beauty blender. The only other spot it would be, because it wasn't in my drawers, would be this box. I'm thinking I might have thrown it away. I don't know why I would do that, but it's not in my concealer drawer. So I have a drawer that I have all my concealers in. Hi, that's okay. That's okay, Elizabeth. I'll fix it once I get my lashes on. Alrighty. Let me see. Where did I put my tweezers? Right here. One eye is always different from the other. It's all good. Alrighty, let's drop this bad boy on. Get that close. Lock it in place. I would say try it. I would definitely say try it, Renee, because it could work amazing for you or it could cake up. But the L'Oreal True Match is really good and it's really lightweight. It's more of a serum concealer. So I think it would be, I don't know, I think it could be really good. I do recommend, if you want your under eyes to be like nice and bright, I definitely recommend putting on a Hi Lisa, a concealer on top of it. I think it would be fine. Just do a small amount of both, you know what I mean? I might have to cut this and trim this lash, but we'll see. I gotta let it dry and then I'll fluff it up. Okie dokie. Where did I put? Yeah, Josh came on here and told us that you were sleeping in. Actually, they look like they're the exact same length. Like two. They look like they're the same length. I'm gonna leave it. Yes, but I do love the Catrice. I know I wouldn't have thrown it away. I have no idea where it's at. I'll have to find it. I might have accidentally thrown it away in the move coming over to this room, but I don't see why I would do that. I don't know. I was like, I'm using the True Match today. I'm not. I'm going to be using the Maybelline 30 Hour Wear today. Busted that out. I'm not so upset. I'm being dramatic. I'm a little upset because I had new makeup arriving today and a new outfit. And they were delivered yesterday. And they took a picture of the mail room. And it's not my mail room. I have no idea where they delivered it. One just tilts up a little bit more. Yeah, it's because my eyes are different shapes. I could try to like make them a little bit more even, but it is what it is. Once the lashes come on, they hide everything. That's also why I like wearing lashes. They had it all, girl. Now you can't even tell. I'm going to go over this lash band with eyeliner just because it is like a little, you know, just dirty from the other eye looks that I was wearing with this. And so I'm just taking my tweezers, high rose, and I'm just pressing it down a lot. I think I could have trimmed this one a little bit more, but it's okay. It'll all be all right. Okay, and so I'm just making sure the lashes are on. So then if I want to go in with a lash curler just to help them stay up a little bit more, I won't have to worry about the fake lash coming off because I made sure that it was like pressed down, it's dried on, it's staying on. Now my eyes, I have two different shape eyes, very different shape eyes. So they're not going to look the exact same. I tried to order Ofra, your palette Rodeo Drive and Blush palette with a spring discount and your discount, and it came to $70, but it will not arrive before my look. Oh, that's a bummer. That is a bummer. Yeah, because today is because today's the 22nd. Is that what it said, or are you guessing? How did you figure that out? Is that what it, when you're checking out, did it say oh, this is when the order's coming? I'm just curious how you figured out when it would be delivered. Okay, I'm gonna do my foundation and then I can always come back to my eyes. So this is the Maybelline Super Stay, because they ship really fast. Oh my gosh, no, she's just messing. He did not send us pictures of your drool. That would have been funny though. I'm gonna put it on the back of my hands. And then, what brush do I want to use? I'm going to switch up my brush only because I know a lot of you guys bought these brush bundles. So I'm just going to make sure I'm using all the brushes. Yeah, Renee, I'm just curious where you saw the shipping price, because they said it'll ship on Monday, which is today. I would have assumed if they shipped it today, it would have arrived on time. Because if your brother wasn't leaving until April 1st. All right, I'm just going to add a little bit more. But what do I know? You could always still order it and just have your brother ship it to you. Have you tried the NARS Radiant? I don't know if I've tried it. I don't know which one from NARS I have. I have to look at my drawer. I'll have to look at my drawer. I'm not sure. I went in my drawer today and pulled this out. So I'm trying to do new foundations for y'all, bringing back other foundations that I've used a few times. So I just picked up this one because it's drugstore. Okay, good, Renee. Good, good, good. I'll ask them, because I'll be chatting up with them today. I'll ask them how long it typically takes from the time someone orders until delivery. Now, obviously, it's going to be different, every time, and they can't guarantee things, which I think we all understand that. But just kind of a rough estimate, just so you know. Okay, let me just... Renee, I'm going to be like you pretty soon, though, with where I live in the Bahamas. They're pretty strict on the size of packages that you get. I got the email for that, so I'm going to have to be careful with how much stuff I order and all that. Okay, I'm going to use this e.l.f. color corrector, and then I'm going to use this Estee Lauder Double Wear. I don't really care for full coverage underneath my eyes, but I'm gonna do it because we're gonna switch things up today. And then I'm also going to use, I just had it right here, this toasted literally no one was in my office, and it was my creamy, oh, it's right here, right in front of my face. Okay, I was putting everything on it. I'm gonna use the creamy cashmere. I ordered on your TikTok live and mine's out for delivery. Okay, yeah, so Julia ordered on Wednesday and today's Monday and it's already out for delivery. I have to say, it doesn't seem to matter what the foundation you use. Your skin and prep make your foundation. Thank you. I think this foundation is more of like a, this one is a Lumi matte foundation. I feel like it is a little bit more liquidy, so I think that helps too. Get it around here. But the Dr. Malaxin, did you see, Kim, that they can't, and everyone else, this is just a live for me and Kim. Did you guys see that Medicube came out with an under eye stick that's kind of like Dr. Malaxin? I ordered it to try it just so we can compare and everything, because now I'm seeing creators who have been swearing by Dr. Malaxin. Now they're swearing by this Medicube under eye stick. And I'm just like, y'all are crazy. But now that's like all the rage on TikTok right now, is like everyone's freaking out over this Medicube under eye stick. I'm just over here like, y'all need Dr. Malaxin because it actually works. I'm not saying Medicube doesn't work. I think Medicube and Dr. Malaxin, they both probably work the same. I just think you pick one brand and there you go. That's what you use. But they're both Korean skincare. I only had a few things from Medicube. I never had like the whole skincare line. I got the Winky Lux concealer a while back in an Ipsy, and it looks so pretty as a foundation, super affordable too. I'm loving the multi-balm stick. It feels so good. It is so amazing. It really is. I got my sister on it, and you guys probably don't even realize how hard it is to get my sister on anything that I share. My own sister messages me after I share something with you guys, and my own sister, my flesh and blood, will be like, Jess, do you really like it, or do you just say that? So if my sister's skeptical of everything, she tried like the Happy Juice like one time and then she was done, you know? So my sister is very skeptical of everything, but my sister ordered the whole skincare line and she is using it and she is loving it. And I just feel like if you have a sister like mine, you know how it is getting those little skeptics. All right, this is the cream from the creamy cashmere palette. Girl, yes, it's so crazy how it helps. Like, okay, so I had dry lips the other night and I pulled that little piece off, but my lips, it's crazy how it helps with everything. It's just amazing. I use a cool tone contour and then use Ofra Midi palette to bronze it up, but practicing. Yes, exactly. Practice makes perfect. I wear makeup for everything and I love it. So I'm always playing with makeup and trying new things. That's the only way you're going to get good at things, is if you're actually getting in there and using it, you know? Sometimes my makeup will look like crap. There's been times where I've taken, you know, a certain primer that just doesn't sit well with the foundation that I chose and I have to take it off, you know, but that's how we learn. Okay, so this is the e.l.f. under eye. This one is in the shade, so this is about $6 or $7, and this is in the shade Fair. Good morning, Carrie Ann. Yeah, and so I invited my sister to Vegas with me because that was when Danny was having his breathing problems, and I went to Vegas for an Amare convention. My sister, she does this, my sister loves to like ruffle people's feathers. It's just how she is, whatever. I'm the same way too. So my sister goes, oh, is this the pyramid scheme thing? Right in front of everybody. Because network marketing MLMs, people call them pyramid schemes. And I'm just like, no, she did not. I'm like, she's joking, guys. She's joking. Oh my gosh. Is this that pyramid scheme? I didn't know my sister followed you a few days ago. She said, well, Jess is using this, so I'm confident to try it. I'm like, Jess who? I didn't know she followed you. Oh my God, what's your sister's name? I love that. My own sister won't do that. She'll get her friends to try like anything that I recommend. And then if they're like, oh yeah, no, it works, then she'll go and try it. Okay, so this one's a little bit pinky, but it did cover up the dark circles. So we're gonna go in with this. Here's my recommendation. I know this is $6 and this is $17, but this one has like skincare ingredients in it, and I feel like it's just lighter on the skin and it brightens up a little bit more in the inner corner, but I know there's a huge price difference. Okay, we're going in with these. Dude, my sister is so funny. We have a good time together. Kathy Clark, Silent Lurker. I think I've seen her name a few times. I love it. My mom's a silent lurker too. Let me just tell y'all, she is a silent lurker. I'll see her name sometimes on here. But I went to her house yesterday and I'm like, Mom, you need to read Daisy Darker. It's so good. And my mom's like, Jessie, I saw your stories last week. I'm already reading it. Girl, why didn't you say nothing? Why didn't you say nothing to me? Or I'll be like, oh my gosh, Mom, I need to show you this. Look how cool this is. Oh, I saw it on your stories. Why didn't you say nothing, girl? I cannot set my under eyes. I've tried loose and pressed powder. You know what, Renee? If you can, message me your brother's address and message me the dates that you're going to be there. Because I do want to send you stuff from Ofra. And I definitely want to send you both of my powders because I think you'll like them. Okay, so we're just pressing this in. This is where is it? Oh my God, she sounds like me, always trying. Yeah, my sister, like, she's like my dad too. I think that's where we get it from. Like, if she could just make people be like, what did she just say? Like, she's like, yes, I did it, you know? So she's at like an event, for a network marketing event. We're all in an MLM that people do give you shit over and call pyramid schemes. And my sister's like, is this the pyramid scheme thing? I'm like, Jennifer, you are about to get jumped. Thank you, Elizabeth. The makeup, truly, the makeup does wonders. I always tell my husband, I'm like, you are so lucky. You have like two wives, you know? You have Adam Sandler, and then you have Jessica. Oh, I'm just messing. Yeah, message me that address so I can hook you up with some stuff. I really do think that you'll like my setting powder. Yeah, and damp sponge always, like Kim said. Damp sponge always. Like, yeah, I know it seems like I do a lot of steps, but I feel like those steps really help for my makeup to look as soft as it does. You know, so after going in with blending out my concealer, I'm now going back in with the same brush just to go over everything to make everything look so seamless. And then I'm gonna go in with a damp beauty blender. So it seems like each of these steps I'm like adding on makeup. I'm not. I'm just the better you blend, just the better your makeup is going to look. So now it's like a damp beauty blender. So this is damp. And it is going to take off some of the makeup, but good. We want some of that makeup off. Oh, you know what, girl? I went back to the eye method. So I think it's just like the eye method is my holy grail. I never like powders, but I like yours. Thank you. It's a really good one. I don't really care for the packaging. I wonder if they'll go back to the OG packaging. I can talk to them tomorrow. And yeah, tomorrow I'm going to go there and see. I don't know what they'll do. I don't think I have that much power, but oh my gosh. You ever just like look at your cat and the way that they're sleeping and you just have to kiss them? That's like the way that he looks. Like I just had to give him kisses. He was so bad the other day, you guys. He ripped the bottom part, the border, the molding. This wasn't molding. The baseboard. Thank you, Elizabeth. This is what I use. I can send you, if you guys want a link to this, just comment browse. $12.99. $12.99, and it'll last you months. It'll probably last you 2 months, let's be honest. But for $12.99, I can send you a link. It is very bulky, and I don't like how it doesn't open up all the way because they put that sponge in there. Amanda! Girl, have I read any Alice Feeney books? I've only read probably like 10 of them in the last month. Yes, I can talk to you for days about Alice Feeney. I started off with My Husband's Wife, and you know, that book, I was mind blown. I am currently reading every single book that Alice Feeney has ever wrote. Right now I have in my Audible Good Girl Bad, I think it's what it's called. I'm starting Good Girl Bad after I finish this one from Frida McFadden. Alice Feeney is absolutely amazing. If anyone wants the link to the browse stuff, just comment browse. I'll get it over to you. I just sent it to you, Amanda. Missy, I got you. Alice Feeney is amazing. You can't go wrong with any of her books. Honestly, every single book I've read, I just finished Daisy Darker. I'm in the Philippines now for business, but originally Irvine, California. Ooh, okay. So I lived in East Chula Vista. Sorry, it took me a minute. So I was over by oh my gosh, I'm trying to think of the name of where I used to live. This was like 6 years ago. Otay Ranch. There we go. So I lived in Otay Ranch. My kids went to McMillan. You're in Irvine, so you probably don't know those schools out there. But yeah, so when we would go to LA, we'd pass Irvine. You got it. I'm reading Frida right now. My husband's wife is coming with me on vacation. Oh my gosh, it is so good. And so I just finished Daisy Darker. That's by Alice Feeney. Oh my gosh, such a good book. I feel like every book that I get into now, I told Justin, I was like, I feel like I'm playing Clue. Hey, Christina. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Gail. I don't have anyone to talk to about the books that I read because I just don't want to ruin it on my stories. I have to take this off and trim this. This is bugging. It's hanging off too much. So I talked to Justin about it so I don't ruin it for you guys. And I was telling Justin, I was like, I feel like I'm playing Clue. Remember the game Clue? It's called My Husband's Wife. Yes. You have to read it. It's going to have you on the edge of your seat. You're going to be like, what? So Frida McFadden, Frida is so good. And then I think Alice Feeney takes it up a notch with the twists. Yeah, it's a book. It's called My Husband's Wife. It's so good. And I just finished Daisy Darker by Alice Feeney, and that one was incredible. Thank you. Yeah, the foundation is the Maybelline 30 Hour Wear. And I'm not wearing any filters on here. This is I'm going to go slow so you guys can see like my skin is not changing or anything. This is just the way that my skin looks. So this is the Maybelline 30-Hour Lumi Matte Foundation, and I'm in the shade 125. Yeah, my husband wouldn't be able to handle more than one of me either. He tells me all the time that I'm crazy. And I said, you knew who I was before you married me, bro. Hi, Jamie. Jamie, I'm reading One by One by Frida McFadden right now. I'm reading it because of you. I told my husband, I was like, you've known me since I was 12 years old. Boy, you've met my mother. You know what level of crazy you got yourself into, okay? Like, you know my whole family. Like, are you really surprised? Okay, warming up my face. I started My Husband's Wife because of your rave reviews. It's bad. Just check the author, Elra. Oh, okay. There was another one called that. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Yes, Alice Feeney. That's who you need to read. Oh my gosh, Jerry, you're probably reading the book and you're probably like, what the hell is Jessica talking about? This is the worst thing I've ever read. Like, oh no. I say it all the time. I'm like, you literally asked for this. You got down on one knee, no refunds. Exactly. No takebacks. That's what my dad actually told Justin when we were getting married. My dad's like, you cannot give her back now. You must, that's it. That's it. She's yours forever. I just can't. His little face. Jerry, I'm sorry. No, My Husband's Wife, Alice Feeney. Give that one a try and then report back. So this one that Jamie Lucari recommended is actually starting off so good. I think I'm on chapter 8 and I'm like freshly into it, but so far so good. Haven't gotten into any murders yet. So don't know much yet, but I'm learning about the characters. Sometimes I Lie by Alice Feeney is going to leave you when you end the book. You're going to be like, so maybe I wouldn't recommend Sometimes I Lie as the first Alice Sweeney book. Why am I calling her Sweeney? Feeney. I'm sorry. Feeney. I'm thinking of like Sydney Sweeney here. His and Hers is really good too. If you watch it on Netflix, it's different from the book. However, the ending is still very similar. So it's the same ending. So it will ruin it for you if you watch the show before reading the book. I would recommend reading the book. Also, if you want to do Audible for any of her books, all the narrators are British, which I love. So this was the Toasted palettes, okay? I used the Creamy just for bronzer. Which book was Daisy Darker? So it's called Daisy Darker, and it's really good. It's like One by One from what me and you have talked about. So it's similar. They're all like at, it's not ruining. This is what the back of the book says. They're all at grandma's house. Almost like, it's like grandma's birthday. So the whole family gets together, and then one by one, they're like schmurdered, you know? And so it's this, that's why we got to talking about your One by One. It's really good though. Okay, I had to cut off the ending of this. It was too long. Thank you. I feel... No, you can absolutely do it. Yeah, you can absolutely do it. It does seem hard. I feel like if you, when you're first starting off, yes, it's complicated, not really complicated, but you're like, okay, what product is going to work best for me? This is my take on everything. And honestly, what do I know? But my take is, I think, because I'm 38, So I think the older that we get, we have to steer away from mattes. We have to steer away from heavy foundations. We think like, oh, well, we want the coverage. But if you think about it, we're going in and we're putting concealer on, we're putting bronzer. Well, maybe you are, maybe you're not. You know, we're adding all these things on our face. So we're getting that coverage anyways. So if we go in with like a heavy matte foundation, we are just like, in a way, caking our face up. And for me, I haven't had Botox in June will be a year anywhere on my face. So for me, when I'm using like mattes, I feel like it sucks into all of my fine lines and wrinkles and it just ages me way more. Whereas if I go in with these like serum-y foundations, these light foundations, and I use that as my base, it just makes everything look so much better. So I think that number one, skincare plays a huge role. And then number two, the older we get, we just need to remember like not heavy foundations, just something nice and light that's gonna, even if you don't like a dewy finish, I think a dewy finish foundation is really nice. And then of course you can set it. But I just think these matte foundations are too much for my skin. I gave all my matte foundation away, sticking to tinted serums now. Do you agree, Renee? I feel like it just does wonders for your skin doing the dewy stuff, you know, the skin serums, the skin tints, BB creams. I think even sometimes BB creams, depending on the brand, can be even too heavy. Hi, Sheila. How are you? I still don't get how Jess doesn't screw up her. I do. That's the thing, Renee. There has been a few times I have screwed up my face on here and I've told y'all, okay, I'm going to take this off because it looks terrible. There have been quite a few times. I have not taken to the 7th season of Virgin River. It's boring. Okay, don't hate me. I haven't made it past the 1st season of Virgin River. It was boring to me. Virgin River is not it for me. I cannot get into that show. The Crash was amazing too. It's only a few characters. Who is The Crash by? Let me click on this comment. Is The Crash by Frida? The Perfect Son. I was reading that in reviews. So yeah, I'll be reading all of Frida's books too. The only book so far of Frida that I did not like was The Inmates. I just did not care for that book. Okay, it's a Frida. Okay. So I'm currently reading a Frida. I'm going to jump back into Alice. So I'm just going to go back and forth between the two of them. I love it. I'm getting my mom into all these books too. All right, I'm going to fluff this up. I cut off a little. Yes, I love all the glowy they're coming out with. Same. Oh, and Crystal, I made a video for you. I think I need to cut it a little bit more. I made a video. Well, it wasn't just for you, but you inspired the video of the Skin Mimetic concealer. I posted it yesterday. You were asking about it, so I was like, you know what? I was always taught there's no such thing as like a stupid question. And then to follow up with that was if you're wondering something or if you have a question about something, someone else might have the same question, but they just didn't ask, right? So, oh, that's okay. I've read most of hers. Yeah, I'm on it now. I'm taking a break from all like the smut and dark romance and stuff. And I'm into like thrillers right now. Barbecue was really good. My sister had to cancel. My nephew is still just unwell. They're trying to figure out what's going on with him. He just had a procedure on Thursday. They like took a camera down his throat because his throat is closing. They say that it is, I forget the exact name of it, so I apologize. My nephew has type 1 diabetes. So they think they said that it happens with children who have diabetes, but I forget exactly what it's called. So he gets really nauseous when he stands up, and like it's hard for him to swallow. So anywho, my sister wasn't able to come, so I ate for her. Hey Patricia, he's doing good. She just didn't want to put him in the car, you know, for 4 hours and trigger anything, but he's doing good. I need that brow pen. I have a hard time trying anything more expensive than my Wet n Wild. I just ordered the Wet n Wild again. So I'm going to share with you guys my newest Amazon purchase, but I went through and I ordered refills of all of my old loves. So I'm going to show it to you guys. But yes, so this one, it should only be $12.99. The link I sent you. So let me click on the links myself. Okay, so the first one, it says $12.99 TikTok shop. I'm clicking on it. Damn, this is an old video. Maybe later. Does it say the price on here? Okay, that's weird. It's not showing me the price. Oh, you know what? Because I used to send links to the actual video. That's what it was. Okay, but anyways, it'll still take you there. And then on Amazon, I can send you a new link when I get off of here. Amazon, it's $14.97. But it's honestly, it's so good. It really is so good. But on TikTok, it is only $12. $12.99 on TikTok. So, and it'll last you a few months. I think it'll last you longer than the Wet n Wild one. That little spot was bugging. Okay, let's do setting. Oh, I gotta do my bottom lash line. I love you, little. Look at this little foot. Little foot. I know, I feel so bad. We're coming up on the 5-year mark of Trevor having diabetes. Where is my, right here. Okay. We're gonna do the bottom lash line. Yes, me too. I'm trying to like fix this spot right here. And I need to fix the eyeliner. I shouldn't have put it, yeah, it's fine. I'm being dramatic. So let me just show you. This is the one that has hair-like strokes, but mine finally dried. Well, it's a little bit, but it's basically dried out. I've had this one for months, but this end is not. So what's really cool about it is if one side, it's double-ended, you know what I mean? So it's gonna last you, I feel like it's gonna last you twice as long as the Wet n Wild just because it is double-ended, you know? Thank you. I used my eyeshadow palette with Ofra, and I'm just showing all different types of looks that you can create with it. Thank you, Patricia. You know, I have this eyeshadow palette every Wednesday on flash sale. So I just kind of want to show using these products because I know a lot of y'all are buying a lot of the makeup on Wednesdays. So I just want to make sure that I'm showing you different ways that you can be using them and different looks that you can create with everything when you get them. The dark brown on my lid is Linger. Oh, this is what I was in the middle of telling you. So I had new makeup being delivered yesterday, and it's at I think it's at the apartment building across the street because they posted a picture of the it was 2 packages, an outfit and then a bunch of makeup from Laura Geller. And they posted a picture in the mailroom. And I'm like in my mailroom yesterday, I'm looking for it. I'm like, they posted a picture and then I stopped because I've searched everywhere. I look at the picture, I zoom in. I'm like, that's not even my package room. I was looking forward to use, it was like all new makeup, like bronzers, blushes, highlighters, eyeshadows. Yeah, so you could do like a nice matte look with this. You don't even have to use any of the shimmers. So many looks. You could even do swap out the brown, and you can do Rogue just all over the lid too. Did I get that on my nose? Okay, good. Woo-hoo, that came so close to my nose. But it looks so pretty. I gotta fix the eyeliner. And then I got something right there. I think that's eyeliner. Oh no, it's mascara because I put mascara right here. I'll just flake it off though. But this, what am I talking about? Take a deep breath. This concealer, thank you, actually looks really good. Because I think it's because I used like a really lighter foundation today. But the concealer, I dropped it on the floor. The concealer is the Double Wear Stay in Place concealer. So this isn't even like it's like a lightweight concealer, you know, like a serum concealer. I use Rogue with the lighter shimmer. It's simple. Yes, simple and pretty. I just did 2 eye looks. I posted one on here last night. I have another one I'm posting today. I will probably end up washing my whole face off and doing my makeup again, or maybe I'll just do the eye. I don't know. But I want to record all the different eye looks so I have them, just so if you do buy the palette, you can go back and recreate anything and just see, you know, all the different looks that you can make with it. Because you could even just do a look where you're only using a shimmer. You take one shimmer and you put it on, you know? Okay, just wiping that away. Just wiping away any of the mascara. I make a mess, and that's okay. I clean it up. I'm just gonna go in with a clean brush, and I'm just gonna like swish everything around. Okay, make sure they'll. I like cheap. I know, me too. I'm the same way. I feel like. Any recommendation on retinol shot writing booster to firm skin? No, I don't use any retinol. So I don't personally have any recommendations for that. If anyone else does, drop them below. Yeah, well, this delivery driver just he went to the wrong building. I mean, there's only one building on the corner of this road. It's my building, and then across the street is another building. But he took a picture of the front of my building, but then also in the pictures, it's a different building mail drop. So I know that they just hire people, you know, because it's like busy, whatever. So I don't know. I know the person who delivered my Target package. I don't know for a fact. I'm 99.9% sure they stole it, because they were in their car and held my package up like this and posted a picture of the road and said that they delivered it, and they did not at all. And it was by a private delivery, like individual people. Like Amazon Flex, I think that's what it's called, you know, where like they like sub people out to deliver packages. I don't like that. Because then you just have anybody delivering your packages, and then they could steal them, which they do. Like, it's weird that both of my packages that this one carrier delivered it's a picture of my building, but a different mailroom. So it's like, sir, if you actually came in my building and you dropped it off, like, you would have a picture of the correct mailroom. So it makes no sense. All right, I'm just cleaning this up. I'm not doing anything today. I have to clean. So we're moving in July, and it's going to creep up on us so fast. So I have just been, every single day, I have been picking something and going through. So right now I have this huge trash bag. It's literally right behind me. I have this trash bag so far filled with clothes from my dresser. And then I have a trash bag in that corner. So Friday I went through my dresser and I got rid of all of this from 2 drawers. And then I went through and I have all of this that I need to list on Poshmark today. And then I have to ship things. So I have a lot of just things that I have to do around the house because we're moving this summer and I don't want to take all of this stuff with us to the Bahamas. I don't want to be shipping there. You know what I mean? Because I know shipping is going to be a nightmare. I don't even know how much shipping is going to cost. And I don't even know if Poshmark will let me ship if I live in the Bahamas. You know what I mean? You look, oh, thank you. I don't mind it though. I might go get a matcha from Starbucks. I think I have enough points. But I just have a lot to do. And then all the, I think I have like 6 packages packed up for the samples. So I want to mail those out for everyone. Just, you know, lots to do. And I have some shoes of Nick's down there. 1, 2, 3 pairs that I listed on Poshmark and I sold 2 of them for him. So I need to ship those out. I wrote him in a letter that I was gonna sell some of his shoes and I would give him the money for it because I didn't buy those shoes. I appreciate that. I know if I call my mom, she'll come help, but my mom and my sister are very like type A and I'm very type C. So like, I don't even want to show you guys what it looks like right now in here, but it's organized to me. But like when my sister comes over or my mom comes over, they look like in any of the offices that I've had and they're just like, oh my God, like, how do you do anything in here? But I know where everything's at. Yeah, it's crazy. There's no food and there's no trash, you know? It's a lot, but I know where it's all at. And it's when I clean it and organize it that I can't find anything. So let me live. So I'd rather just do it alone. I have 5 hours left of my audiobook, 1 by 1. So for the next 5 hours, I'll be listening to my audiobook. I'm going to make a tuna fish salad for me and Danny. And I'm going to ship y'all stuff, ship out Nick's shoes, organize, you know, just try to be the best person I could be. I'll message you. I have the list. So I got to message everyone from the list. I said I was going to do that on Friday and I didn't. So I'm going to do that today. Message you guys just so I have your correct address. Ooh, I should fix that janky eyeliner line. Wait, hold on, you got to see everybody. Say hello. Look at his little toes. He's like, Mom. Why are you moving that? I just wanted to hold you. Whatever. I think you thought I was going to get him off of here. I would never. Okay. Oh, I have to do my lips too. Sorry, I'm taking forever today. You know what? Look at how good my skin looks right now. This foundation is actually so good. So good. Oh my gosh. I love you. He like threw his little head back. All right, let's do this. This is the lip look. Hi, Roz. This is the lip look that Ofra is coming out with. I'm so excited. It's called Toasted Nude. They haven't even announced it yet. But you want to know what? October will be 6 years. Ofer and I have been working together. So after 6 years, they have learned that I don't know how to keep my mouth shut, and I tell you guys everything. So they know. So they don't tell me anything anymore unless like they're cool with me telling you, because they know I'm gonna tell you. The foundation is so affordable and it looks so good. It looks so good. It's not as good as the Make Beauty, but it's good. Darken this up. And this lip combo will be really affordable. Ladies, if you like simple salads, I made one for our friend's house this weekend. Chopped romaine lettuce, dried blueberries, feta, and toast. I toasted silver almonds, balsamic vinegar, and oil works well on it. Yes, Jill, it'll be available on Wednesday. We need to sell this thing out on Wednesday. Well, my whole thing is I have to tell y'all, because like when I came out with the setting powder or the eyeshadow palette, it's like I can't come on here and be using something and be like, oh, I can't tell you what it is yet. And then one day show up and be like, oh, by the way, I've been using this for a year. I just haven't told you guys. So you're just going to have to trust me blindly that this product is amazing. I don't like that. I want to show you from when I started using it, all the things, you know what I mean? Like, hey guys, this is launching in a year, but I'm going to use it with you. We're going to test it out over the year so you guys can see how freaking phenomenal it is. You know, that's what I like doing. Yes, Jill, you're so welcome. I will verify today or tomorrow, but I'll let you know before Wednesday. I believe, don't hold me to it, but I believe this should only be $18 for all 3 products, because that's how much the other lip kits are. I just keep looking at your eyes. Thank you. Yeah, this is my palette. It's just 2 colors. It's Softly and Linger. And then I use just Glimmer in the inner corner. Send a stamp pack to Nicholas today. Tell your recruit you are thankful for. Oh, I already have enough stuff. I'm gonna go up and visit my brother soon, just myself. He's kind of going through it right now. So I'm gonna go up there, and it's just gonna be brother-sister weekend. And I'm gonna take him hiking and throw him off a cliff. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna take him hiking and take him out to dinner and, you know, just have a good weekend with him. I think I'm going this weekend. I'm not sure. I have to figure everything out. I'm kind of nervous. Did you guys hear about what happened at LaGuardia? So I'm kind of like nervous. I'm already nervous to fly. Okay. It's weird seeing you with no shimmer on your eyes. So I know it's weird to do it with no shimmer. That's a steal overpriced. Yeah. And so normally on Wednesdays, all of their lip kits are $18, and like this alone is $20. But even if this lip kit was $24, like if it doesn't go fully down to 18, which I don't see why it wouldn't, even for 24, it would be worth it, because this is 20, this is 16, and then I don't know how much this is. I don't know how much. 12? I just guessed. I have no idea. I did not. Okay. So Marcus's daughter, she's doing amazing. She is so freaking cute. Marcus sends us videos every single day. Love it. I absolutely love it. So baby is doing phenomenal. She's still little. She's a little thing. I bought her like a 6 month onesie, and she's probably not even going to be able to fit into it for a few more months. But flights and hotel for Cape May, we have not booked yet. The only reason why is because I'm nervous because Nick got rephased twice and then reverted once. I don't want to go through the hassle of having to like call the airline or whatever you have to do to change flights, change whatever. So probably next week, I mean, they can get reverted or rephased literally the day of graduation. It's happened. So I guess you're always at a risk, but I think we're going to book once he goes into week 7, which will be next Monday. I think that's when we're going to book our hotels and our flights and plan our trip. So, a Air Canada flight was landing and the TSA agent was sending a fire truck to another situation that was going down. And I don't really know exactly what happened, but the TSA agent said yes to the fire truck to cross, but then the Air Canada plane was landing. And so the TSA agent said, stop to Air Canada. They weren't responding. So then he said, truck 1, stop, 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 stop. The fire truck didn't stop and they collided. And it was bad. So I don't know. It's scary. Eater Mad Batter in Cape May when you're there. It's so good. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. And I'm already so nervous to fly. So now I'm like, oh my gosh. I called Justin this morning. He's like, you're fine, Jessica. Okay, I think we're good. It's so scary. Okay. So this is the lip look that will be on sale on Wednesday. I think it's so pretty, but it's going to be Manila Liquid Lip. I'll swatch it to show you. Thank you. So this is Manila. She's so beautiful. And you could even wear this on its own. You can use Chestnut as an eyeliner if you want. Like, I mean, for 3 products, the price point is going to be amazing. Look at this gloss. So 70 people were injured, and unfortunately, the pilot and co-pilot did not make it. Really, really freaking sad. And that's the liner. So this is the swatches of the combo. Yeah, and then I haven't heard anything about anybody in the fire truck yet, but I'm sure it's probably updated. Just sent you the link for Mad Batter. Okay, yes. Thank you. I wrote it down, but I wrote Eater. So I think it was Eat at Mad Batter, but I put like Eater Mad Batter. Oh my gosh, Justin would have made fun of me for days if we got there. And I'm like, no, it's called Eater Mad Batter. So this is what they look like, the 3 of them, or three of them together. The gloss has a little bit of shimmer in it, not too much. Yeah, and you could hear the TSA agent in the audio, and the other pilots were like, because he goes, I'm so sorry. And the other pilots were like, no, like, it's not your fault. Like, it's so sad. You hear all of that. This is why I hate watching the news. I hate watching the news, but I was leaving the gym and I was like making my protein, and I just like to sit in the car for a minute before I start driving. And I just opened my inbox for my email, my Yahoo News, and it was the first thing I saw. So freaking sad. All right, I'm gonna come in close. Oh, I gotta fix the eyeliner. Do I want to? Yes, I want to fix the eyeliner. Yes, okay, so for eyes, this eyeshadow palette is my eyeshadow palette with Ofra, and I just use Softly and Linger. Okay. Yeah, and then for foundation, I'm using the shade 125. The brand is Maybelline. It's the 30-hour Lumi Matte Foundation in the shade 125. Concealer is the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and it's the shade 1C. And then I used for cream, it's the Versatile Matte Bronzer in Cream. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. They hate hearing that, but I like it. Elizabeth. They hate hearing that. This is the bronzer that I use. It's the Versatile bronzer. And then I also use the same bronzer, but in powder form. So this is also the Versatile bronzer. So then I used Versatile Matte Bronzer, Cheer Blush, and Rodeo Drive. And then lips, Manila, Golden Rose, and Chestnut. And I will edit this video and put links to everything. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I like hit the desk and made him jump. I know. Oh, setting powder. I used my collab with Ofra. This is the Lavender Days setting powder. It is so freaking good. I'm obsessed. And then what else did I use? I think that was it. Liner. This one's good. I like the Ofra one a lot better. But the liner I use from Too Faced. Where is it? I think it's like blending into my desk, but it was from Too Faced. But I will, thank you, Becky. I will put links because this foundation is actually really freaking good. And I know that this foundation is under, I want to say it's under 20, but I want to say it's like 15. Oh my gosh, yeah, they are my kids. I have the stretch marks to prove it all over my stomach. Yes, so I was 18 when I got pregnant with my first son. I was 19 when I gave birth. And then with Danny, I was 21 when I got pregnant. I got pregnant in January, 21. And then I gave birth in October. So I was 21 with Dan, 19 with Nick. Thank you, Elizabeth. Yeah, they are my boys. They're so handsome. But yeah, I had kids very young. I was so young. Not planned, it happened, but I'm glad it happened. I'm gonna fix my eyeliner, but yeah, I was a very, very young mom. All right, I had to fix that because that line was all like jagged. Yeah, I had Nick. So I got pregnant with Nick right after I graduated high school. And my dad was so sweet. My dad offered to adopt Nick. He said that he was like, me and mom will adopt Nick and we'll raise him as your brother. So you can go to college and you can, because I was 18 and my dad's like, he's like, if that's what you want. He was very, like, he wasn't pushy about it at all. But my dad was like, because, obviously you want your kids to do well and you want them to do better than you did, so my dad like really wanted me to go to college and, go out. So my dad was like, Jesse, we will raise Nick as your brother. This way you can go to college and blah, blah, blah. But I was like, no, thank you. I was like, that is so sweet. But my parents, oh my God, they were so great. Because they were the ones who watched Nick when I worked at Chili's, and they would watch Nick and they would come to dinner on my shifts, and obviously they would bring Nick. So then I got to see him like while I was, working and stuff, and it was so nice. But my parents were very close with Nick because I was by myself for 8 months with him, and then I started dating Justin, and the rest is history. I'm like Benjamin Button. No, right? Yeah, I'm like Benjamin Button. No, I'm just kidding. It's the makeup. And I'm telling you, I think we all need this foundation because it is seriously so good. I think I need to whatever. I'm going to stop. I could nitpick every little thing. Okay, so here's my finished look. I will be live on Wednesday. Here's the thing. Please be honest with me. Let me know. Do you hate that I'm streaming it on Facebook too? If you watch it on Facebook, do you feel like I'm neglecting you? Please just be honest and let me know. Because I have the iPad now, so I can go live on Facebook and on TikTok at the same time. Our Wednesdays and Fridays, I prefer just for it to be us here on Facebook. I like to be able to give my whole attention here to like one, you know what I mean? But on Wednesdays, I do stream Facebook and TikTok, but let me know if you don't like that. Thank you. Yeah, I did get really lucky. I had the same thing offered from my mother-in-law when I was 15, but just helped me. That's really nice. Yeah. And that's nice. And I do understand not a lot of people have that. So we are very fortunate that we had that crystal. Okay, I'm going to run. Not really. I'm not running today, but I'm going to go because I have things to do. I have to ship y'all stuff out. I want to get you guys your goodies out in the mail today. So I will be back live on Wednesday, but I will have about 3 videos going up today, 3 videos going up tomorrow. And then I will be live Wednesday. So Wednesday, we start our live at 9:30 in the morning Eastern. You do not have to be on the whole live. There's going to be a total of 6 giveaways on Wednesday. About every 30 minutes, we're picking a new winner. It's like 30 to 40 minutes, a new winner is going to be picked. More like 30 minutes because we have 6 of them. We're only live for 4 hours. We will be done at 1:30 p.m. This is all Eastern time. So if it's fine if you can't make it at 9:30, but we're live from 9:30 to 1:30. So anywhere in between, come hang out. And again, at like the 30-minute marks is when we do our giveaways. So if you want to just pop on to try to win a giveaway, we're doing the mini nudes, we're doing the lip and cheek, and then there was one more thing I asked Denise if we could do, and I already forgot what it was. But it's going to be something else that's different. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, Jamie.